What's up, traders? Mark here. Today is Monday, May 21st. Happy Monday, gang. I hope everybody had a good weekend. Gang, I just first and foremost want to say thank you, because I've had some really nice emails, just people really supporting kind of what I'm doing. You know, I get on here and I try to be as open and transparent as possible, showing my own failures and, you know, just the road that I've gone down with trading. And, you know, it has been a long, hard road. So I know that, well, I guess I shouldn't say I know, but I'm assuming that a lot of you feel that pain. Trading is not easy, right, gang? Now, it is simple. Now, let me explain the difference. Easy means that anybody can do it. You just turn on a computer, you sit in front of some monitors, and you call yourself a trader. Well, newsflash, you aren't a freaking trader just because you sit in front of the monitors. But simple, because if you're willing to put in the time and you're willing to track your business and learn the numbers, you can find success in trading. The first thing that has to happen is you have to learn how to deal with the mental side of it. Now, for me, what I found was I was a lot more emotional than I had ever known. And those emotions really got in the way of my success. And what I found personally was I had to rely on data. Now, a lot of you guys know that I work with a healthcare startup, and I run strategy with data. No surprise, right? So I approach trading in the same manner. The numbers guide me. They guide all my decision making, because I know that if I take X amount of trades, that my results should be, you know, well, I guess Y, right? I don't even know what I was going to say there, but you know what I'm saying. And it's no different than, you know, the way that a casino approaches building a game, like blackjack. So you have to put the odds in your favor, and that's what I've tried to do here with this system. So let's do a quick rundown of we have a couple FX trades that triggered today, and so I wanted to show those. And then I want to walk through the trading day, because it was a very choppy day in the markets, and so I thought we would walk through it. I actually have not looked at the trading day yet, but we will do that here. So anyway, I did want to give out a really heartfelt thank you, because I've had some really nice emails just regarding the program and kind of, I guess, really what I'm doing here, right? So thank you guys. Okay, so I had two setups today on the forex stuff. You can see I have a pink zone here. What that means is I have a zone inside of a zone. You can see on the daily, which is the middle chart, I'm inside of a zone, which also is represented by these white lines here. And so my entry would have been right here, would have had an order there at 93 even, and my ATR is 13. So then I needed my stop's gonna be 13 pips plus whatever the spread is, which was 2. So I'm going to have a 15 pip stop. So my stop's going to be up here at 08. So I'd still be in this trade, and I'd have a target of 75 pips. So we'll see how this thing plays out. The next trade is the dollar CAD. This thing should be pink. You can see that it's inside of that weekly sell zone. So my entry would have been back here at 80, and at a 21 pip stop. So it's going to be up here, and 105 pip target, so target has already been hit. Okay, that's it for the forex. Now let's go ahead and move over to the NASDAQ. All right, let's get the tool out and let's start logging some trades. So 8:30 open. Okay, back here. So I need a fresh zone. This is a fresh zone, so I could trade out of this zone if it came back to it. It does not, and instead I get a trade here. Let's see if so I need to have divergence here. So let's see if I have divergence. No divergence there. Now by the time I get over here, I am green and green, so I can start taking trades here. So I'd have a trade here. ATR bar is this one. That would have just come down and clipped me. Stop there. My MFE is here. Now, what do you guys notice in this trade? So, one thing that I am tracking with these is a rejection prior to an entry. So I have a rejection on this zone right before my entry. It's going to be on this trade and this trade. So let's log another one. Actually, you know what? No, you know what? I'll do this later. What I was going to say is let's add in the custom columns that I want to track, but I have them written down here. So my next entry is going to be here at 48.75. Okay, so I'd be in that until here. This is my MAE and my MFE. Okay, then I'd be in again, and what do you notice about this one? Another rejection. You see, to the tick right there, bottom of that pink zone. Boom. Okay, stop that down here. Now, this one right here is another entry, and it does not have a rejection. And then I would have another one right here. And unfortunately, that would have clipped me right there. All right, so let's just do a quick recap. We would have had a trade here and a trade here. Both of these could have easily been avoided. A trade here, easily avoided. A trade here and a trade here. So out of all these trades, I know for a fact that I could have avoided all but these two. Pretty easy. Alright, moving forward. Now this would have been a trade right here if it had gone up one more tick. And it did not. Alright. There was a trade right here. Right? And stopped out. Okay. Okay, no divergence here, so no trade. No divergence here, so no trade. I do have divergence here, so I would take a trade here. And then the zone stops printing. Okay, no trade there. Alright, now remember guys, we've talked about this, but in this scenario I've got two zones that printed without price coming back into it, so I don't trade down here. I wait for a fresh pink zone. So there are no trades down there. Okay, I've got a trade right here. That ATR is in the wrong spot. That's supposed to be down one more tick. Hold on. It's supposed oh, I see what happened. Alright. So guys, I'm gonna have to get this fixed in this tool. It's rounding anything above 1.5. I just round up. I never round down. So the ATR you can see is 1.58. So that would be 7 ticks. So at 1175, my stop is going to be 69.10. Right? That's 7 ticks. Let's see if I click this bar. Yeah, see, it's just doing normal rounding. Ooh, I did not know it was doing that. Alright, I need to get that fixed. Let me make a note of that. Stand by. Hold on one second. Alright, I'm back here. Okay, so MAE right now would be right here. And then MFE here. Alright, so target hit. So now I need to reset to take another long. And that's it. No more trades. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 losses and 1 win would put me still at even on the day before fees. Isn't that amazing? And then if you think about it, I easily could have avoided 3 losses, no problem. So it would have had a decent day, regardless of the choppy action. All right, gang. We still have some spots left in the program, so if you're interested, come on in, get on the list, and that'll kind of notify me that you're interested, and I'll get everything sent out to you. So yeah, just go to tradebythenumbers.com, and you can get signed up on the list there. In the description underneath the video, I will also post a link, and we'll see you all in the program.